Lightening the load. On a recent trip to the High Sierra mountain range of California, I became aware of something obvious that I had never really noticed before. The pack animals that carried us in our gear had no way of freeing themselves from the burdens of their backs. The heavy loads they carried had to be removed by one of us human beings making the trek. The same principle holds true for us as we bear the weight of our emotional baggage. As important as it is for us to lay down emotional baggage, we cannot do so on our own strength or ability. Neither does emotional baggage drift away or disappear over time. I've met people who have carried very heavy emotional baggage for decades and decades. If time resolved the problem of emotional baggage, there would be no emotional baggage. Further, true freedom and release are possible only in Jesus Christ. As John chapter 8 verse 36 tells us so succinctly, "If the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed." And what of those spiritual burdens that we may believe the Lord has laid on our hearts? We can always be assured that if the Lord causes a heaviness to enter our hearts in order to direct us toward the Lord's will, or to guide our prayers or intercession towards another person, those heartfelt burdens are nearly always short-lived, and they never tear us down, destroy our ability to function in life, haunt us, or damage our feelings of self-value. The same holds for valleys or wilderness times. We go through down periods in which we suffer in our emotions. No person can live a life free of all problems, pain, trouble, or difficulty. Problems are unavoidable. When seen from the Lord's perspective, however, the purpose of the valleys is that we might be outfitted, equipped, prepared, strengthened for the climb to the top of the mountain, which is where the Lord is always seeking to lead us. Valleys and wilderness times in which we may feel isolated or tested are never permanent. Oswald Chambers, in the book So Sinned I You, writes of the vision, the valley, and the verity. God gives us a vision and then puts us in the valley in order to sift us, sand us, discipline us, prune us. In other words, to rid us of all that would be a hindrance to us in climbing up to or living on top of the mountain. It is in the valley that we make a decision to leave the valley and climb up the mountain God has set before us. Furthermore, even in these times we may regard as discouraging or rugged, the Lord's desire is that we be truly free in the inner person. The freedom is not external, it is internal. It is freedom in our hearts even as we face trials and adversities. This is Barry Canada from L3 Success, lunchtimerecordings.com. Take care and God bless.